Attention, Raiders fans! A big reveal is about to happen, and you won't want to miss any of this explosive news. The Las Vegas team is stepping up its focus on defense this season, and the changes promise to change the landscape of the NFL. From the addition of star defensive linemen to crucial issues at cornerback, the Raiders' future is being shaped before our eyes. Stay tuned to learn how these moves could impact the team's performance. If you're a true Raiders fan, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any daily updates on the NFL. The Las Vegas Raiders are preparing for a season that promises to be marked by significant changes on defense. After a period of instability, the team decided to focus its efforts on strengthening the defensive line. The strategic decision to invest heavily in new players reflects an attempt to make the Raiders' defense one of the most feared in the league. With the arrival of Christian Wilkins, the defense gains a major reinforcement alongside star Max Crosby, promising a direct impact on opposing strategies. The importance of this move cannot be understated. The NFL is known for its competitiveness, and having a strong defensive line can be key to securing crucial victories. The addition of Wilkins alongside Crosby signals a desire for the Raiders to not just compete, but to dominate. This move could be the difference the team needs to make a breakthrough this season. While the main focus is on the defensive line, the team is also making adjustments to other crucial areas of its roster. It is essential to understand how these changes will impact the overall balance of the team and how new and existing players will integrate to create a solid and effective defense. The Raiders' addition of Christian Wilkins to the defensive line is not only a talent addition, but a statement of intent. Wilkins, known for his ability to disrupt plays and pressure the opposing quarterback, joins the strength of Max Crosby. This partnership promises to create a combination that any opposing offense will fear. With Crosby already established as one of the most formidable defenders in the NFL, the addition of Wilkins puts the Raiders in a position of advantage. Wilkins' presence could transform the Raiders' defensive line, providing better protection for the linebackers and improving their effectiveness in combating the opposing run game. This strategic addition could also elevate Crosby's performance, providing him with more opportunities to shine and make big plays. The synergy between Crosby and Wilkins will be crucial. Their coordination should result in constant pressure on opposing quarterbacks, which in turn can force mistakes and create turnovers. The integration of these players will be closely watched by fans and analysts, who will expect to see a superior performance on defense. At linebacker, the Raiders appear to be in a good position with the return of Robert Spain and Divine Diablo, both coming off impressive seasons. Spain and Diablo both put up standout performances last year and are expected to continue that run of success. The continuity of these players is a positive factor for the Raiders' defensive consistency. However, the third linebacker spot is still up for grabs, which adds a layer of intrigue to the situation. Players like Luke Masterson and rookie Tommy Eichenberg are in the running to fill this crucial spot. The internal competition between these players could raise the bar and bring new talent into the spotlight. The decision on who takes the third linebacker spot could have a significant impact on the overall balance of the defense. The choice could affect how the Raiders stack up against opposing offenses and how their defensive strategies play out throughout the season. The Raiders' biggest challenge may lie in the secondary, especially at cornerback. While the team has talent, the lack of depth is a real concern. Young players like Nate Hobbs, Jacorian Bennett, Jack Jones, Damian Richardson, and MJ Devire are taking on important roles, but inexperience could be a weakness. The recent addition of veteran cornerback Darryl Holmes offers hope for stabilization for the group. Holmes brings experience and can help guide the young cornerbacks, but it remains unclear how he will fit into the rotation. Holmes' role will be crucial in determining the effectiveness of the Raiders' secondary. The decision of whether to keep the young cornerbacks or add more veterans will be one of the key issues to be resolved. This choice will have a significant impact on the Raiders' defense and their ability to cope with opposing passing attacks. Nate Hobbs is one of the NFL's most promising cornerbacks, known for his nickel corner skills. However, his health will be a determining factor in his success. Jack Jones showed flashes of brilliance last year and should improve even more with a year of experience. Jacorian Bennett, on the other hand, looks more comfortable in his second season. The development of these young players will be crucial to the success of the Raiders' defense. If Hobbs can stay healthy and Jones continues to develop his potential, the Raiders' secondary could come into its own. Bennett, on the other hand, should cement his role and contribute significantly. The performance of the young cornerbacks will not only influence the Raiders' defense, but will also determine how the team handles opposing offenses throughout the season. The ability of these players to adapt and excel will be closely watched by fans and analysts alike. The arrival of veteran Darryl Holmes adds a new element to the Raiders' secondary. Holmes, with his vast experience, could bring a valuable perspective to the defense. His presence is an attempt by the Raiders to add a balance of youth and experience. Holmes could help guide the younger cornerbacks and provide leadership in critical moments. His experience could be an important asset, especially in critical games where quick decision-making and understanding of the opposing team's play are crucial. Holmes' integration into the Raiders' defense could result in significant improvements to the secondary. His ability to adapt quickly and contribute immediately will be closely monitored. The Raiders' training camp has been an arena of experimentation and adaptation. During practices, the team has tried to use safety Isaiah Poliu at cornerback, showing interesting tactical flexibility. These attempts reflect the Raiders' innovative approach to meeting defensive challenges. The strategy of testing different combinations and positions can be a way to maximize the potential of the available players. This approach also demonstrates the team's commitment to finding the best solution for their defense. The choices made during training will have a direct impact on the decisions that will be made for the season. The team's ability to adjust its strategies and integrate new ideas will be crucial to its success. With all of the changes and additions made, expectations for the Raiders' defense are high. The combination of new talent and experienced players creates an expectation that the defense will be a force to be reckoned with. The team's ability to implement these changes effectively will be a determining factor in how well they perform this season. The Raiders have a significant challenge ahead of them, and how they handle the new additions and adjustments will be critical. The ability to integrate new players and optimize the defense will be closely watched by fans and analysts alike. The Raiders' defensive success this season could redefine how the team competes in the NFL. Expectations are high, and performance will be a crucial factor in the team's overall success. The Raiders' defensive landscape is undergoing a transformation, and the changes promise to have a significant impact on the team this season. From the defensive line to the secondary, each adjustment and addition is part of a larger strategy to create an unbeatable defense. The question remains, can the Raiders integrate these new elements effectively to excel in the NFL? If you're a Raiders fan, leave a comment below about what you expect from the team's defense this season. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest updates on the Raiders and the NFL. And of course, leave a like if you're excited about the team's new moves. Stay tuned for more Raiders news and updates.